It's just a very special place. It's just always been there, and it's just somewhere I suppose many of us taken for granted.
It's just the beauty of being outdoors and taking in nature and seeing around you and going at your own pace. It's just, there's nothing like it.
Being around bodies of water is very calming and very healing and very good for people's mental health.
I've been swimming in the lough very, very regularly, and I've also been water training in the lough as well with my dogs.
Sometimes I go with my friends, but it's normally their mummy brings them down and then we meet up and go swimming. Then just sort of stop because the algae's got too bad to swim.
It's very alarming what has happened this last number of months. The algae is creating many problems for the residents.
There's far too many nutrients going into the lough. It acts as like a sink or a bucket or a basin for a lot of pollution from particularly industrial agriculture, you know. The other source is nutrient enrichment from sewage treatment plants that aren't working as effectively as they should.
It's very lethal to humans and their pets. People can't swim in it, people can't let their pets in it.
I've stopped swimming in the lough completely. It just isn't worth the risk now.
I would say that the wildlife don't like it because it's their home.
This algae is also going up through the water infrastructure, which is affecting people's drinking water. It's a public health emergency.
I think it's absolutely devastating for anybody who has the connection with the lough.
I am absolutely devastated. The lough was a major focal point for gatherings. It was for my own sanity. I would come to the lough as well to get a reset.
I think there needs to be a grassroots people's movement to challenge the lack of responsibility or the slow pace of reacting to what's happening on the lough.
I think you could cleaned up, but it wouldn't be cleaned up forever. If you know what I mean, it could come back.
It can't be a quick fix, it has to be long term. Nobody seems to know who's responsible. The ownership of the lough is a big issue.
As far as I can see, nothing's being done.
We have to take action ourselves. We need to raise awareness. I mean, because this is getting to be a complete catastrophe.
This should be our most celebrated place, probably in the whole of Ireland, because it's just so unique, it's so huge, and we're treating it like a cesspit, and the lough is dying.
At this point in time, it feels like when somebody's on a life support machine, you think that that's it, this is the end. A few of us have come together and decided that we were going to organise a wake for Lough Neagh because the lough is dying, and that will be in Ballyronan. It'll be along the beach at the marina on the 17th, Sunday the 17th of September, and it'll be from 2 to 4.
For our future generations, I mean, what are we leaving for them?